Let me ask you a question that might explain everything. Who are you actually showing up as in your marriage right now? Because if you're honest, right? If you really pull back the curtain, can you say it's the healed, redeemed, whole kingdom version of you? Or is it the version that got wounded, that got lied to, got left or cheated on, or overlooked and never fully recovered? Because that answer explains more about what's broken in your marriage than any argument ever could. Family, you've been operating from the pain. I get it. You've been operating from what your parents showed you, from what the betrayal did to you, from the rejection, the shame, the lie that you're not enough, and you wonder why your marriage feels like a war zone right now. Because you're not fighting from your God-given identity, you're fighting from an identity that the world handed you. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, and see, the new has come. Family, you are not who your past says you are. You are not what the betrayal named you. You are not the worst thing that happened to you. You are a new creation in Christ. Until you operate from that identity, you'll keep sabotaging what God is trying to build in your marriage. This is a spiritual crisis. It just ain't a marriage problem. Like, I want you to imagine this, right? Showing up in your marriage as the person that God created you to be. Confident, whole, operating in your kingdom authority. Not from your wounds, not from fear, not from, who you say you weren't, but from identity. That shift will change everything. So ask yourself, am I operating from how I see myself or how God sees me? And I want you to write down 5 things that God says you are, because God says you're loved, you're chosen, you're redeemed, you're powerful, you're enough. Now declare that out loud today, not once, but until you feel a shift. And I want you to drop a fire emoji in the chat if you're going to stop living from your wounds and start living from your God-given identity.